Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a pretty big B&M haul. So while I was out doing my weekly shop last week at Asda, I decided to pop into B&M while I was up in that area because there was a few things that I did need to get from B&M, and also my mum wanted us to go in and get a couple of things for her garden. So I went in and it was actually a big B&M, like not massive, like the one at Fort Kinnaird. If you live in Edinburgh, you'll know how big the one at Fort Kinnaird is. It's exhausting to walk around, but it was a nice big one compared to the little one that I'm used to, which is really rubbish. I can never really find anything decent in that one. But the one that it was at straight in, and it was lovely and big, and I didn't end up spending too much money. I did get a lot of stuff that I do need or I'm going to need in the coming months, and I did get quite a few impulse buys as well. So I'm just going to start. I'll start because I'll just keep rabbiting on if I don't start. I'll start with the food stuff. I've tried to do it in categories, but you know, it might come out in just any old way. So the first thing that I've got to hand is these Walker's crisps. These are the Pizza Express American hot pizza flavour crisps. These are for Ali, they're not for me. Although I think I could have them. I mean, they're 7 cents, which is quite high cents for a packet of crisps. So I could have them if I've had like a completely sin-free meal day. I could maybe have a packet and try them, but I did get them with Ali in mind. They were £1 for 5 packets. I'm sure they'll enjoy them. For Ali, I also got these Reese's Puffs, the cereal. They were £3.99 for a box, which is quite a lot for cereal, but when you get them in the American section at Tesco, they're like £5 for a box. Or if you go to one of the American candy shops, there's one in Edinburgh on Princess Street, it's like ridiculous amounts of money. So I thought in comparison to those, £3.99 is pretty reasonable, and he's always been angling to try them and that, so I got them as a little treat. You won't get them every day for breakfast, but maybe at the weekends, once at a weekend or something for the next 6 weeks or however long it takes him to finish them. But he loves Reese's peanut butter cups, so I thought he'll enjoy them. Hopefully he does. So on Fiona's video, Fiona from Her Crazy Life Scotland, I saw that B&M do different flavoured Pop-Tarts from what we always see in the shops as either chocolate or strawberry. Ali likes them, but he'd rather have, you know, a different variety of flavours. So I can't remember what the flavours were that Fiona showed. It's probably the same ones as I got, but I did get them 2 boxes. I got them what are these? Frosted s'mores, and I got them hot fudge sundae. Frosted hot fudge sundae. And they were £2.99 each. Again, pretty pricey, but we'll only get these once in a blue moon. And are these, I think these are wrapped in packs of 2 or something, so they will last quite a while. Yeah, they're wrapped in packs of 2. They'll last ages. So that's just a little, that's just another little treat for Ali. I did get myself some stuff. I got these Fibre One popcorn bars. These are 4 cents each. If you're following Slimming World, these are 4 cents each, or 1 healthy extra bead choice. Not all Fibre One bars are a healthy extra bead choice, but these ones are, and the chocolate popcorn ones are as well. You can have one of them for 1 healthy extra bead choice. Yeah, so I've had these before and they're really delicious. I don't know if it was the chocolate and popcorn ones that I tried or these ones, but I did enjoy them. And actually, the chocolate and popcorn bars are lower cents. They're 3.5 cents for 1 bar. So if you like a chocolate fix, go for the ones. Also got Mayflower curry sauce, which is like a staple in my cupboard. This is like all my seasonings and salt and pepper and things like that I need to always have in my cupboard. I need to have this in my cupboard as well. This was £1. I got myself a few bottles of Frylight. So the garlic one I usually find quite hard to find. Sometimes they have it in my local Asda, but more often than not they're sold out. So I did pick this up. This was £1.49, this one, because there were different prices. Also saw a couple of new flavours. This is barbecue and grill Frylight, and this one is aromatic stir fry. They sound amazing. When I make egg fried rice or anything, I mean, I'm used to the taste now, but when I first started Slimming World, I used to miss, toasted sesame oil. I used to make egg fried rice and any kind of stir fry. I used to make it always with toasted sesame oil, and I always just miss that, you know, that little taste, aroma, whatever you want to call it. I just miss that little thing that gives. So I'm hoping that this aromatic stir fry sauce adds an, like, elevates the meal, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, I absolutely love all my Chinese dishes that I make on Slimming World, but this will just be like a whole new level, right? This one was also £1.49, and this barbecue and grill one, oh my god, I'm so excited about this because it is coming up for barbecue season, or we kind of are, you know, it's Scotland, so we have barbecue seasons in April. We have like a few days barbecue season, and then we'll have another couple of days sooner or later. So this one was £1, and hopefully, I mean, well, let's taste it and see. I have tried the stir fry one. The stir fry one's like tastes how I would expect it to taste, like very lemongrassy, and that tastes like something. Lemongrassy and aromatic. What does that taste like? And you know, when you taste it like this, it's not going to be as strong when you actually eat it. Like when you use it in the cooking. I don't know what that tastes like, but that's actually going to be really lovely on steak and burgers. Another snack for Ali, I got him some of these Nutella and Goes. Oh my god, I used to love the KP ones of these when I was a kid, and I think you still get them at Farm Foods, but very, very rarely do I ever go to Farm Foods now. And I don't know how many cents they are. These are for Ali. These were £1.49 for a 2-pack, so you know, you better enjoy them. I got these individual jam portions. I mean, they were £3 for this, but actually it works out more cost efficient than letting the jam go mouldy in the fridge, which is always what happens because I don't eat jam. It's only Ali, and he doesn't like have it all at once. He just has it once in a while or something for supper on toast. So what always happens is he'll open the jar, have it for maybe a couple of nights, and then it's left in the fridge, and he goes back a couple of weeks later or something and the jam is mouldy. It's disgusting. So I thought this would be preventative of mouldy jam. And it was £3, but actually I think I've been overcharged because it wasn't advertised at £3. I am so sure that wasn't advertised at £3, but looking at my receipt, am I looking at the right one? I'm lying. It's the thing above that that was £3. These were £1. So 16 portions for £1 is really good deal. Really good deal. And yeah, no mouldy jam anymore. The last food item I got because it was such a throwback to my childhood. My granny used to have these all the time, these Spearmint Cheese. Now I can't really have these. I haven't worked out the cents per chew or anything. I think it'd maybe be allowed one per day or something like that, and I haven't, so far, haven't managed to touch some yet, but my granny used to have these constantly when I was a kid, and I just saw them. I was like, oh my god, they still make these. They still make them. Do these remind anybody else of their childhood? Oh my god, I couldn't believe when I seen them. I haven't seen them in so many years. Right, that is us done with the food stuff. I'll now go on to the non-food household stuff that I got. I got 2 tubes of Aquafresh. I had forgot to get this when I was in Asda, so I was like, I need to remember to get it when I'm in B&M because we're really, really close to running out, so that would be a disaster if we didn't have toothpaste. Also, we're close to running out of hand sanitizer, so I picked up 2 of these little Carex ones. Like Callie have his own one and I have my own one. Yeah, we were really lucky when this whole lockdown thing happened. Well, actually, it was before lockdown that all the hand sanitizer and hand soap sold out. I was really lucky that I had quite a little stash already of hand sanitizers because I use it a lot. I used to use it a lot for my previous job, but obviously I use it a lot now, a lot more now than I ever have. So I was lucky that we've only just ran out of that little stash. Well, I've not ran out yet actually, I'm just about to run out. And these were just £1 each. Actually they had loads of sort of hand sanitizers and hand soaps and everything, like it's not an issue anymore. This, hopefully, if it does what it says on the box, it's going to be a game changer for me. My #1 most hated household chore is cleaning out the washing machine after I've put the dog's bedding in it. Flippin' hate it. Like, honestly, I could spend up to an hour trying to get dog hairs out the washing machine. It is a joke. But I don't want to get it all over my clothes, so I have no other choice but to clean it. But this claims to dissolve that dog hair whilst it's in the wash. Skeptical? Much. Quite a bit. But if it does work, it's going to be a game changer, like I said. It was £3.99 for this, which may sound a little bit expensive, I don't know, but if it does work, it's going to be totally worth it. Honestly, I would pay £20 for something that dissolves dog hairs in the washing machine because I hate cleaning the washing machine after I've washed the dog bedding. So if I use this before this video comes out, I will put a little thing on saying if it worked or not. We shall see. We shall see. over the next couple of months, I am taking on a little bit of a big project. For me, it's a big project. I'm going to be painting practically every single room in my household. The only rooms that don't need painted are my room, my bedroom, because I've just done that in February, January, start of the year, and Ali's room, because that was also done just a couple of months ago, just before lockdown started. Uh, I don't know why I'm taking this on. Well, I do. Basically, the whole in my house needs new flooring as well. All the flooring needs what's the word? The whole house needs new flooring. Carpets upstairs and laminate and all that downstairs. It all needs done. But before I can do that, because I don't want to get paint all over the new flooring, I'm going to have to paint the whole house. Literally the whole house, every flipping room in this house is needing done. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, right? I'll go into that another time anyway. I'm going to be doing a lot of painting. A lot of the rooms already have been done, or they haven't been painted before, because they were already painted magnolia when I first moved in. So they don't really need too much prep work to do the painting and that, but they do need like a good clean and all that before I do the painting. So I got recommended these. They said either or of these, but I got them both because they weren't really that expensive. And I'm probably going to need two anyway, at least two. I might have to go back and get more because, like I said, it's the whole house that I'm doing. So the ready to use sugar soap I got, I think that was $2.99 or $3.99 maybe for the bottle, and the elbow grease, which actually Mark swears by for all his cleaning needs, that was £1. So if I do need to go and get more, they're not going to be too expensive, and it will be worth it to have nice clean walls before I paint them. Oh, I'm dreading it. I am totally dreading doing all this painting because I really am not a painter. I needed some shower gel, so I picked up this Drop It Like a Sloth Imperial Leather shower gel. That was £1. And I also picked up this because I couldn't resist it, the Drumstick Squashy Bath Foam. Actually, is this shower and bath? And now we're on to all the other stuff that I need for the house, crap that I need for the house. I got a paint scraper, no, a wallpaper scraper. I got one of these. This was £3, but I do need it. I have paper in my hallway downstairs and I have paper in my living room. Every other room's mostly paint anyway, but this is just to help us if we need it to get the paper off. I also got some oven gloves for Ali because he was complaining that I don't have oven gloves and I don't use oven gloves. I just use tea towels. I don't need oven gloves. But he wanted oven gloves, so I got him a pair. I got, oh, they look dirty, it's just fluff. I got them navy because they were, you know, manly looking, and he is taking more of an interest in cooking now. He really enjoyed doing his 3-course meal for us a couple of weeks ago, and he's done some other little bits and bobs for his lunches and stuff, like his pizza bagels. He does all that on his own, and because he is cooking a little bit more or putting stuff in the oven, I decided I'd just get him the oven gloves. They were £3.99. I don't know if that's a good price, but I mean, I didn't mind paying it for my son's safety, to make him feel more secure when he's taking stuff out the oven. Oh, I was taking something out my kitchen cupboard the other day and a jar fell on top of my pepper shaker and I broke it, so I had to throw my salt and pepper shaker out. I was devastated. So I needed new ones. I picked up these. Oh my god, these are so cute. They're like little mason jars. Let me show you if I can take them out. They're so cute. Aren't they lovely? And then on top it's got a P for the pepper and an S for the salt. And they were £1.99, which was pretty decent. I also need a new doorstop for my kitchen door. We never have my kitchen door shut. It's always open. I like to wedge it open, especially because we've got a baby gate in there for like to stop the animals going into the kitchen bin when we're out the house. They steal stuff out the bin. Well, not Diego, Rosie does that. So that's why we have a baby gate in our kitchen, and we have a owl doorstop that I got years ago from Morrison's, and I have been needing to replace it. You can't take the outer part of the owl off and clean it because it's so greasy and minging just for been there for years. So when I seen this, I was like, you know what, I'm getting this. It's actually really cute. Home sweet home. And it's heavy enough. It looks, at first I was like, it looks really small. I don't know if it's going to do the job, but it will because I've checked. Already checked it, and that was £3.99, which is fine. My owl one was like a tenner. Oh my god, I forgot I got these. These are so flipping cute. These are for my kitchen windowsill. They were £2 each, and they're like little fake cacti. Look, little doggy one, little patch doggy, and that's the plant in top. So it's even got little stones in that to decorate it. And I've got a little sleeping doggy one. And then I just got this plain one to put in the middle of them. I don't know what you would call this, it's just a plain little one. I thought that was lovely. Oh my god, both my bags are empty now. That means that I can go on to the bigger stuff, which I've just piled all the stuff in the bags on top of the bigger stuff. Well done, Tracy. The first thing that I wanted when I went into B&M was actually a new lampshade for my bedroom, because the one that I have is the red one. I used to have like a red kind of theme going on in my bedroom. And I've still got that up even after I've decorated it and changed like my bedding and my blind colour and everything. I've still got the red bloody lampshade up. So I wanted a new one, so I picked up this lovely, I'm going to take the wrapper off this. Yeah, I'm not taking the whole wrapper off, that'll take forever, but it's this lovely pale pink crushed velvet effect lampshade. It is so nice. The shade actually matches perfectly with my blinds. I hope you can see it looks more silvery, but it's like a really, I'm trying to get it closer so it'll focus. Yeah, it matches perfectly with my blinds, so that's lovely. And that was only £5, £4.99. It was only £4.99 for this. That was a screaming good price. Another thing that I needed was some trellis, because I'm growing peas in the garden. We planted them like 2 months ago, and they're starting to get to the stage where they're needing some extra support. And they need trellis basically to go up. So I bought this. This is Expandable garden trellis, and it was £3 for one. You see, and I've actually opened one because I took it out to see if I had enough for, because I've got quite a few pea plants and they're in rows. So it's actually quite wide. I don't know if I should get another couple and make it taller. And just pull it out. No, I think I might actually go back and get another couple. I don't know. I'll see when I put it out. I'm going to do that later today after this. But my peas will be pretty happy with me now because I've got them some support. Something that I've been looking for quite a while, a reasonable price I've been looking for, is frames for Ali's bedroom. He wants to frame all his old football strips. Not every single one he's ever had, but he wants the special ones, like his first Scotland strip that he had, and his first Chelsea strip, his first Heart strip, etc, etc. He wants to do that on his wall, like a big gallery wall in his bedroom. So we've been looking around for decent frames that are going to be big enough, frames that are going to be, you know, have the depth, and frames that aren't flipping extortionate. The cheapest that I found up until this point, I think, was £14 at IKEA, but IKEA's not open at the minute, so I haven't been able to go up and get them. But when I was in B&M, I found these ones. Oh, getting the reflection. So these are A3 size, which is perfect, and they're like box frames, so they're going, the depth is there for what we need. And they were £6.99. So they only had 4 silver ones. They had more white ones, but because his walls are already white, I didn't want to get like white and white. I wanted them to stand out a bit and not be too matchy-matchy. So I did get the silver ones, and I only got 4 at the minute, but I'm actually thinking when we're down that way at the bigger B&M, hopefully they'll have more, because I think we need 12 of these in total for all the strips that he actually wants to put up on his wall. Yeah, so that's going to cost a lot of money, but they were only £6.99, and that is so much cheaper than the £14 I was originally going to pay for the ones that I thought would be suitable at IKEA. So I'm happy that I'm saving some money, but it's also quite a lot of money. But also, I just painted Ali's walls white. He was happy just to have white walls. So I saved money in the sense that we didn't put up wallpaper, we didn't go for fancy colours or anything. He just wanted white walls and to have it all decorated like with his football strips and stuff. So I did save money in that way, so I don't mind spending it on the frames, if that makes sense. Something that I've been meaning to buy for a while is a waffle maker, and I've just never got around to it yet. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then it's just not high on my list of priorities, if I'm honest. But when I was in B&M, I saw that they had this. a sandwich panini and waffle maker, and it has like the interchangeable plates and that for it, and it was $22.99. How good a price is that? So I bought it because, well, when I was at Tesco last week, I actually bought Ali these reduced yellow sticker paninis and stuff, so I thought, oh, that'll be perfect for them. And also waffles. I could make potato waffles or sweet waffles that are Slimming World friendly. And also it's like a toasty machine, so I could have toasties. I flipping love toasties. I got rid of my last toasty machine because it didn't have the plates that you could take off, and it was just so flipping hard to wash and everything. So I think I either gave it to one of my brothers or I gave it to charity or something. But I really do miss having like a toasty for lunch or that. So I can do that on Slimming World. I can still have toasties for lunch on Slimming World as long as it's within my sins, etc. So I'm looking forward to having a proper cheese and onion toasty. This very last thing that I'm going to show you, some of you are going to love, some of you are going to be like, Tracy, what the hell? But I actually seen it, I nearly put it in my basket, and then I was like, oh no, I don't need it right now, I don't need it right now. Walked away, and then I was like, no, what? That's not going to be here when I do need it. I'm thinking about when I get my new flooring downstairs, I'm going to need a doormat because I don't have any doormats at the minute. So I was like, argued with myself a bit and went back for it. But when I went back for it, it wasn't there. Somebody'd obviously snapped it up because it's flipping awesome. But done some digging. I honestly dug through about 25 mats to get to the bottom. It was right at the bottom, and I found the very last one. So happy, and I found this. How awesome. How awesome is it? How awesome is it? I am a massive, massive Friends fan. I have always been a Friends fan since the very, very first day that it aired. I love it so much. And one of my favourite characters, Phoebe and Joey, and Joey's saying, how you doing? How you doing? And isn't it the perfect doormat slogan? So this was $7.99. We did see doormats that were cheaper than that, but I didn't love any of them as much as I love this one. And actually, I keep hitting myself and it's quite heavy. Oh, just going to keep showing you it because I love it so much. This is going away. This is going away in the cupboard. It is not coming out until my new floors are down. People are not getting to step on my new doormat until I've got my fancy new flooring in. Well, it's not going to be fancy. It's going to be B&Q, but you know what I mean. This is going to be part of the whole new look downstairs. I actually really want to get another one for my back door. But then there's also a wet clumb doormat that I actually got a couple of years ago from my mum and Mark for their Christmas present. You know, wet clumb. Some people will get that. Some people who are not Scottish probably won't, or don't watch Still Game won't get it. But I might get that. I don't know. I don't know. But if I see this one again, I'm probably going to buy another one, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, that is everything that I got from B&M on this trip. I do want to go back. I did see a couple of canvases that I wanted to get, but I was still umming and ahhing when I was in store. But now I've came away and thought about it. I was like, yeah, I would like that one, and I would like that one. So there's at least 2 canvases that I'm going to go back for. Anyway, let me know what your favourite item was. What was your favourite item that you've seen today? Mine's is definitely the Friends mat. 100%. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.